Hey coin lovers and treasure hunters. Welcome back to Global Coin News. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of United States Lincoln Memorial pennies. You might think these tiny 1-cent coins are just pocket change, but some of them are worth serious money in the collector market. In this video we're going to explore the top 6 most valuable Lincoln Memorial pennies ever, including different mint marks and exceptional conditions that make them rare, sought after, and highly valuable in today's market. From mint errors to condition rarities, this is a guide every collector or casual enthusiast should watch all the way through. Before we jump in, if you enjoy content about rare coins, historic pieces, and investment-grade collectibles, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. So let's get started. First up, the United States Lincoln Memorial penny 1 cent 1961 with the mint mark is one of those hidden treasures that serious collectors are hunting right now. This coin is not just pocket change. It is a piece of American legacy struck with precision and pride that continues to rise in demand and respect among collectors worldwide. The 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny was produced at the United States Mint, specifically at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the bold D mint mark beneath the date. This era represents a strong period in American coinage when copper cents were still composed of 95% copper, giving them that rich glowing tone collectors admire. The Lincoln Memorial design was originally introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it continued the legacy of the Lincoln cent, first released in 1909. The obverse features the dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse proudly displays the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing strength, unity, and national pride. The history and background of the 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny begins with one of the most iconic designs in American coinage. The Lincoln cent was originally introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth, and since then it has become the longest-running coin design in United States history. By 1959, the reverse featured the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a design created by Frank Gasparo that beautifully complements Victor David Brenner's classic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse. In 1961, the Denver Mint struck over 1.7 billion of these cents, making it one of the most widely produced coins of its era. Yet what makes this story special is not just the numbers, but the passionate community that seeks and preserves these pieces of history. When we look at the unique features of the 1961 penny, we see more than a simple coin. We see details that enthusiasts adore. On the front side, the obverse proudly displays the bust of Abraham Lincoln with the inspiring words "In God We Trust" arching above his head, and the date flanked by the small D mint mark signifying its creation at the Denver Mint. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial surrounded by 1 cent United States of America and E Pluribus Unum that captures both architectural beauty and national pride. The rich copper alloy of 95% copper with 5% tin and zinc gives the coin its warm, gleaming hue, and the intricate detailing on the columns of the memorial rewards the careful eye of every collector. Collectors today chase after this coin not just for its beauty but for its condition and rarity in higher grades that make it stand out in any collection. A 1961 penny in fine condition shows clear design elements, slight wear on Lincoln's cheek and hair, and a pleasing surface that speaks to decades of preservation. In finer grades, collectors seek examples with original color that range from bright red to red-brown, and even rich brown surfaces that command attention. The story gets more thrilling when uncirculated specimens enter the picture, because these gems retain every detail and often fetch significantly higher prices at auction or private sales. While millions were once minted, the demand for well-preserved coins has only grown stronger over time. The current market value of a 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny in fine condition reflects its desirability and collector demand. In circulated condition, most of these coins trade for modest sums, yet when we look at higher grades, especially uncirculated red examples, the values rise and collectors happily pay premiums for coins with solid eye appeal. For example, coins graded MS66 red can bring notable prices, and exceptional MS67 red examples have been known to sell for $684,000 in auction settings, showing how condition makes all the difference. This dynamic pricing means that a 1961 penny today can be a treasure in the right hands and a truly satisfying find for any collector who understands its potential. For collectors interested in adding a 1961 Lincoln penny to their collection, a few key tips can help guide the journey. First, careful inspection of the coin's surface detail and color can reveal much about its state and potential value, so using a loupe or magnifier is always worth the effort. Second, familiarizing yourself with grading standards and the subtle differences between red, brown, and brown color designations will help you make confident choices when purchasing or evaluating coins. Third, consider having high-grade specimens certified by reputable grading services, as this often enhances trust and can increase market value when selling or trading. Finally, always buy from trusted dealers or auction houses and compare recent sale prices so you stay informed about current market trends. The 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny is far more than a 1-cent piece. It is a vibrant connection to American history and a highly sought coin in today's numismatic world. Its classic design, its historic roots, and its ability to command serious collector interest make it an exciting and valuable addition to any coin collection. Whether you find one in a jar of old change or seek one from a dealer, this penny represents a wonderful blend of heritage beauty and investment potential that continues to captivate collectors around the globe. Next up, a piece of American history in your hand, a small humble Lincoln Memorial penny minted in 1963 at the famous Denver Mint, the one with a proud little D mark below the date that tells a story of mid-20th century America. This coin is more than just a cent, it is a witness to decades of commerce and culture, and a treasure that collectors around the world admire with passion. The 1963 D Lincoln Memorial penny represents a time when the United States was growing and changing, and every citizen carried these little copper discs in their pocket, each one struck with the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the majestic image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, celebrating the legacy of one of America's most revered leaders and the unity of a nation that overcame great challenges. This coin's design was created by celebrated artists like Victor D. Brenner on the obverse and Frank Gasparo on the reverse, making it instantly recognizable to collectors and enthusiasts alike, and it stands as a testament to both artistry and history in a single brilliant strike into copper alloy. The story of the 1963 D Lincoln penny begins with the minting practices of the United States Mint in Denver, where over 1.7 billion of these coins were produced in that single year, making it one of the most prolific issues in modern Lincoln cent history. Despite the huge production numbers, this coin carries the allure of nostalgia and heritage that only coins of its era can command. While in everyday circulation many of these coins were spent and forgotten, a remarkable number have survived the passage of time and landed in collections around the world, reflecting the enduring appeal of Lincoln's iconic profile and the enduring fascination with American numismatics. Every detail of this 1963 D penny tells a story. On the obverse you see Lincoln's thoughtful gaze facing to the right, surrounded by the words "I in God we trust," and to the left the proud inscription "Liberty," with that distinctive D Mint mark just beneath the date, marking its birthplace at the Denver Mint. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a symbol of unity and remembrance, with the words "United States of America" above and 1 cent below, encapsulating both the value and the heritage of this humble coin. Collectors treasure the depth of the design in well-preserved examples where the copper luster still glows with the warmth of decades past, and every crisp line invites admiration from both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. Because of its high mintage and the wide range of conditions these pennies can be found in, the 1963 D Lincoln penny is in strong demand among collectors who seek well-preserved circulated pieces that show the gentle wear of everyday use while still retaining the elegance of their original design. The rarity of high-grade examples that show deep red copper color or strong strike quality makes this coin particularly desirable among numismatists who understand that condition and eye appeal can transform a humble 1 cent coin into a cherished collectible. Even coins with subtle toning and signs of age are actively sought as representative pieces of American history that bridge the gap between pocket change and prized collection items. Today, in the vibrant and dynamic coin market, the value of a 1963 D Lincoln penny in typical circulated condition far exceeds its humble face value. While most circulated examples trade hands for a modest premium over 1 cent, reflecting their copper composition and collector interest, these coins are valued at a range that can start around a few cents and climb as condition improves, with many collectors willing to pay up to several $4 million for particularly appealing pieces with rich color and detail. Exceptional high-grade examples certified by leading grading services can reach even higher values, with some uncirculated red specimens commanding remarkable prices at auction and private sales that showcase the high demand and passion of the collector community. For anyone holding one of these coins, even in circulated condition, it is exciting to know that its story and value are recognized and appreciated across the global numismatic market. For collectors seeking to add a 1963 D Lincoln penny to their collection, there are a few tips that can make the hunt even more rewarding. Always examine the coin under good light to check for strong details and original red or red-brown color that can significantly enhance desirability and value many collectors seek. Coins with balanced wear that still show defined features on Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, because these pieces often appeal to both casual and serious enthusiasts. It is also wise to learn about grading standards and consider having coins professionally graded if they show exceptional quality, because certified coins often attract more interest and premium prices from buyers and at auction. Finally, joining coin collecting communities and staying informed on current market trends can turn every discovery into a joyful moment of appreciation for what this tiny yet historic coin represents in the wider world of numismatics. The 1963 D Lincoln Memorial penny is a remarkable piece of American coinage cherished by collectors for its history, striking design, and enduring popularity in the numismatic world. Once a common cent used in everyday transactions, this coin now holds a place of honor in collections around the world as a symbol of heritage and demand. Whether found in a jar of pocket change or showcased in a collection, it's linked to history and potential value in today's market. Next up, we dive deep into a rare gem, the 1960 D Lincoln Memorial penny in very fine condition, a coin that has captured the hearts of collectors and continues to be in high demand at auctions and online marketplaces. The history and background of the Lincoln Memorial Penny trace back to a pivotal moment in United States coinage history when President Abraham Lincoln was first honored on the 1-cent coin in 1909. It marked the first time a real U.S. president appeared on circulating money designed by Victor David Brenner. The Lincoln portrait became an iconic symbol of unity and courage. In 1959, the Lincoln Memorial Reverse was introduced to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and this design remained until 2008. The Denver Mint, which proudly bore the D Mint mark, produced millions of these pennies in 1960, making this year a classic example of mid-20th century United States coinage and a must-have piece for any collector today. Every feature of the 1960 D Lincoln Memorial Penny tells a story. On the obverse side, you will see the timeless profile of President Lincoln facing right with the words "I in God We Trust" arching above to remind collectors of the cultural significance of this coin. Beneath the date on the obverse side, you will see the small but proud D Mint mark, signifying that this beautiful 1-cent coin was struck at the Denver Mint. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands elegantly with the words "United States of America" above and 1 cent below, and the national motto "E Pluribus Unum," greeting all who admire it. The 1960 production included both small date and large date varieties, and even rare minor varieties like small date over large date, which collectors seek out with great enthusiasm. The rarity of a 1960 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in very fine condition cannot be overstated for collectors. The condition of a coin is everything, and a very fine grade tells a story of a coin that has lived through decades yet still retains crisp detail and beauty. Such coins hold a special place because they bridge the gap between everyday circulation and premium collectability. The demand for 1960 D pennies in high grades continues to rise as more collectors recognize the historical and aesthetic value of these pieces. A truly exceptional 1960 D coin, especially with a coveted variety or eye-appealing surfaces, is a prize that collectors fiercely compete to add to their collections. When it comes to current market value in United States dollars, the 1960 D Lincoln Memorial Penny shines brightly while values can vary widely based on grade and specific variety. A 1960 D penny in circulated very fine condition can command significantly more than face value and appeal to collectors looking for standout pieces in higher conditions. Mint state coins can trade for impressive amounts, with top-graded examples sometimes reaching into the $478,000 and occasionally beyond, depending on eye appeal and rarer variety features such as small date over large date and exceptional surfaces. The collector market loves quality and rarity, and 1960 D pennies in very fine and higher grades consistently appear in auctions and online sales, with dedicated bidders eager to secure these beautiful coins. For collectors who want to find and preserve coins like the 1960 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in very fine condition, there are some timeless tips to keep in mind. First, learning to identify the subtle differences between small date and large date varieties can help you spot coins with higher value potential. Early research and reference to grading guides will sharpen your eye and give you confidence when inspecting coins and seeking professional grading services. Consider keeping your coins in protective holders to preserve their surfaces and avoid handling them with bare hands, because the oils from human skin can alter their appearance and reduce their collector appeal. Visiting coin shows and talking with experienced numismatists can further expand your knowledge and enhance your ability to recognize valuable coins in everyday change or collections. The 1960 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in very fine condition is more than just a piece of copper. It is a symbol of history, artistry, and collector passion. This remarkable coin continues to captivate collectors because of its deep connection to American heritage, its classic design, and its desirability in the numismatic market. If you are lucky enough to discover one of these coins in your collection, or in loose change, you are holding a piece of history that is in high demand and treasured by enthusiasts around the world. We continue to explore the hidden treasures that may be waiting in your pocket or collection. Next up, the legendary 1975 United States Lincoln Memorial Penny 1-cent coin with no mint mark in that gorgeous red color shade in circulated condition, and why collectors around the world are buzzing about its market value and demand. To truly appreciate this remarkable coin, we must understand its history and background. The Lincoln Memorial Penny was first introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and since then it has become one of the most iconic and enduring coins in American circulation. Designed with the portrait of Lincoln on the obverse by Victor David Brenner and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse by Frank Gasparo, the 1975 issue continues that legacy and stands as a symbol of American history and enduring design. Despite being a common date with over 5.4 billion made at Philadelphia, this particular no-mint mark variety captures the beauty and nostalgia of mid-20th century America and represents the artistry and craftsmanship of the United States Mint in every gently worn curve and vibrant red tone that still clings to its surface, making it a joy for collectors to hunt for and cherish in their collections. Now let's dive into the unique features of this beloved coin. Unlike modern pennies that use predominantly zinc since 1982, the 1975 Lincoln penny is composed of a classic bronze alloy with 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that rich reddish hue that collectors prize so much. And when you find one in circulated condition, With a strong red color, it truly stands out from the rest. The obverse proudly displays the timeless likeness of Abraham Lincoln, the legend "In God We Trust" stretched across the top, while the date 1975 commands attention to the right, and on the reverse the majestic Lincoln Memorial anchors the design, framed by the words "United States of America" and 1 cent, which collectively tell a story of American heritage. Every tiny FG initial of Frank Sparrow embedded in the design connects you to the artist behind this numismatic masterpiece. Perhaps the most exciting aspect for collectors is the remarkable rarity and condition demand for this coin. Although the basic Philadelphia no mint mark 1975 penny itself was widely produced in huge numbers and common in circulation, when you find one that retains a deep red color shade even after decades of use, that coin instantly becomes a high-demand collector piece. A circulated red example is much harder to find than a brown or red-brown, and collectors will pay serious attention to the color designation, because the richer the red, the stronger the market desirability, the higher the price potential, and coins that have been graded mint state with vibrant red toning have even surfaced at auctions, fetching eye-opening prices that tell us this coin is not just pocket change, but a sought-after treasure among numismatists. So what is the current market value in dollars for these coins? Well, according to recent coin price guides and auction records, a circulated 1975 Philadelphia penny with no mint mark might start around modest values in general, but the moment you spot a piece in exceptional red circulated condition, its value rises dramatically. In fact, collectors have seen these coins sell for $3 million in rare instances, with top-quality red specimens commanding premiums far beyond face value, and auctions have recorded spectacular results that confirm serious collector demand, especially for examples that show pleasing red color and strong eye appeal. The market today recognizes that condition and eye appeal matter greatly, and collectors are willing to pay accordingly. For those of you out there just getting into the world of coin collecting, here are some tips that can help you spot and protect these gems. Always pay attention to the color of your pennies. The rich red shade speaks loudly to collectors and can elevate value significantly. Learn the Sheldon grading scale to understand how worn or preserved your coin is, and consider submitting your best pieces to a professional grading service for certification, as that can unlock even more value. Keep your coins stored in a cool, dry place to prevent further wear, and always handle them with clean hands or gloves to protect their surfaces. Remember that every 1975 no mint mark penny with great red color and pleasing detail has the potential to become a highlight of your collection and a conversation piece that reflects your passion and dedication as a collector. The 1975 United States Lincoln Memorial penny without mint mark in that beautiful red color shade, and even in circulated condition, is far more than just a 1 cent piece. It's a gateway into history, art, and the thrilling world of coin collecting. This tiny copper treasure captures the imagination of collectors and investors alike, and continues to fetch notable prices in today's auction markets as demand for quality red examples remains high, and as enthusiasts around the world seek out these coins. You never know when you might hold in your hand a piece of history that could be valued far beyond its humble face value. Next up, we dive deep into the captivating world of the legendary United States 1964 Lincoln Memorial penny 1 cent, a coin that continues to turn heads in the numismatic community and excite collectors everywhere. The history of the Lincoln Memorial penny begins with a vision to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and in 1959 the Lincoln penny was redesigned to feature the iconic Lincoln Memorial on its reverse side, a design that would remain in use for more than 4 decades. This coin represented not only everyday currency but also a tribute to the legacy of a leader whose commitment to unity, freedom, and courage shaped the nation. The 1964 penny was struck at the Denver Mint, placing a small letter D beneath the date as its mint mark. This tiny symbol tells a rich historical tale of mass production during a time when the United States Mint was responding to high coinage demand, and ensures this coin's place in America's numismatic heritage. The bronze alloy composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc gives this coin its classic warm copper tone that collectors cherish in original preserved examples, and while millions were produced in 1964, this variety remains intriguing to coin enthusiasts due to its place in history and the striking quality seen in the best preserved examples today. At first glance, the 1964 Lincoln penny may seem modest, but a closer look reveals a wealth of fascinating features. On the obverse, the proud bust of Abraham Lincoln faces to the right, framed by the words "In God We Trust," and the date with that coveted D mint mark just below, marking its Denver origin. The reverse showcases the detailed Lincoln Memorial with remarkable architectural lines and tiny lettering "United States of America" and 1 cent encircling this beautiful scene. This design captures both artistic depth and historical symbolism that generations of collectors appreciate. The small size of the coin and its smooth edge belie the craftsmanship and care that went into creating every detail. A finely struck example with strong contrast, lustrous surfaces, and crisp design elements can elevate this humble penny into a treasure for collectors and investors alike. Condition is the heartbeat of the coin's appeal among collectors, and while billions of these coins were minted, only a select few have survived in fine, crisp condition, such as finely preserved uncirculated examples or those graded at high mint state levels. According to current market activity, coins that retain original full red copper color and show minimal wear are especially sought after, as they reflect both Historical authenticity and aesthetic beauty. These condition rarities are what serious numismatists chase today because pristine surfaces free of environmental harm bring a premium in the market even in a series with substantial production such as the 1964 D penny. The difference between an ordinary circulated piece and a choice high-grade example can be dramatic and can turn a common date into a prized collector piece. When it comes to dollar value, the range of what a 1964 D Lincoln penny can fetch today truly tells a story of demand and opportunity for collectors. While circulated coins typically trade at modest premiums above face value such as fractions of a dollar and finer uncirculated grades, these pennies can command substantially more. Collectors are actively acquiring specimens graded MS63 through MS66 and beyond, and coins with deep original red luster and strong strike details have been known to sell for $365,000 at auction, and according to recent record sales, top-grade examples graded MS67 and displaying full red surfaces have brought prices in the $744,000, reflecting the high demand for condition rarities in this series. These market trends underscore how condition scarcity and collector enthusiasm can significantly influence value and make the 1964 D Lincoln penny a coin that commands respect and attention in the numismatic world. For collectors seeking to build or expand their Lincoln penny sets, success begins with knowledge and patience. First, focus on authentic examples with clear Denver D mint marks and well-defined design elements. Next, evaluate the coin's surface quality, eye appeal, and color designation. Original red examples almost always outperform brown-toned pieces in desirability and ultimate value. Consider having choice coins professionally graded by trusted services, as certification can enhance visibility, credibility, and price potential. Finally, stay informed about market trends through reliable auction results, dealer feedback, and collector communities. This mindful approach can help you discover rare gems and make smart investment decisions in the ever-growing world of coin collecting. The 1964 D Lincoln Memorial Penny is far more than just a 1-cent piece. It is a symbol of American heritage, artistic numismatic design, and dynamic market interest. Every coin tells a story of its journey from the Denver Mint into the hands of collectors today, and as demand continues to grow for well-preserved examples, this humble penny shines as a star in any collection. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a passionate hobbyist, this coin offers both historical depth and exciting potential, making it a must-have piece in the fascinating world of United States coinage. Next up, the 1962 United States Lincoln Memorial Penny with a D mint mark is one such treasure, a 1-cent coin that collectors and enthusiasts alike seek with eager anticipation. This coin may appear small and common at first glance, but its story is rich, and its value in the auction market can be surprisingly substantial. Even in circulated condition, the Lincoln Memorial Penny was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and replaced the beloved wheat penny design that had been in circulation for decades. The reverse of the coin features the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a symbol of freedom and unity engraved in meticulous detail. The obverse continues the tradition of Abraham Lincoln's portrait, which first appeared on the cent in 1909, capturing the solemn dignity and enduring legacy of the 16th president. This 1962 edition was minted in Denver, denoted by the small D mint mark, and carries with it the history of mid-20th century America, a time of post-war growth and social transformation. Every feature of the 1962 D Lincoln Memorial Penny tells a story, from the raised image of Lincoln to the carefully engraved lettering. The obverse features the word liberty and the motto "I in God we trust" in crisp detail, even on circulated examples. The reverse, with its intricate depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, allows collectors to see the tiny figure of Lincoln seated inside. When viewed closely, the coin is composed primarily of copper, with a small percentage of tin and zinc, which has helped it retain a warm reddish-brown hue over decades. Even in circulated condition, the texture, the subtle wear patterns, and the toning that develops over time all contribute to its unique character and make each piece subtly different from the next. Collectors value these coins not only for the metal or the design, but for the history of human hands that have passed them from pocket to pocket. Every detail of this coin tells a story. The finely sculpted Lincoln Memorial columns, the delicate lettering of United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, and the smooth rim all demonstrate the craftsmanship of the era. Collectors pay close attention to the subtle nuances of the coin, including the sharpness of the design and the remaining luster. Even when the coin shows signs of circulation, those who study coins know that circulated examples can still hold significant value, especially when the coin has retained its original features and has avoided major scratches or damage. The 1962 D Lincoln Memorial Penny is not exceedingly rare, but its desirability among collectors has grown steadily over the years. Circulated coins like this one are highly sought after because they are accessible to a wide range of collectors while still representing an authentic piece of numismatic history. Coins from this period in good condition can command impressive prices at auction, particularly when the coin has a pleasing color tone and minimal wear. The combination of historical significance and tangible beauty makes it a compelling addition to any collection in today's auction market. A 1962 D Lincoln Memorial penny in circulated condition can fetch a remarkable value depending on the coin's overall appearance, and grading coins that show strong details on Lincoln's face and the memorial steps are especially prized as they indicate careful handling over decades. Many collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that exhibit these traits. Even if they have circulated extensively over the years, understanding the market trends and recent sales can help you gauge the fair value and maximize your return if you ever choose to sell or trade. For collectors seeking to add this coin to their collection, it is important to inspect each coin carefully, focus on the clarity of the design and the overall preservation of the metal. The best strategy is to acquire coins from reputable sources and always compare with authenticated examples. This approach not only ensures that you are investing in a genuine collectible but also enhances the satisfaction of owning a coin that reflects both history and artistry. The 1962 D Lincoln Memorial penny represents an entry point for collectors who wish to explore mid-century American coinage while also offering the thrill of acquiring a coin that can appreciate in value over time. The 1962 D Lincoln Memorial penny is more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a tangible connection to America's past, a piece of artistry that has endured the test of time, and a collectible item that continues to attract attention in the auction market. Its circulated condition does not diminish its allure. Instead, it highlights the coin's journey through everyday life and its survival across decades. For those who appreciate history, numismatics, and the beauty of finely crafted coins, this penny is a must-have and a shining example of how even the smallest denominations can hold extraordinary value and significance. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of pennies, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more coin content, and leave a comment below if you have a rare coin story of your own. See you in the next video.